Welcome back to another YouTube live. We're here with our match preview. We've got some graphics on the screen. I predicted 11 to that side, not that side. No, that side. We've got my socials there, so make sure everyone go follow there. And who do you think will start tomorrow? Let me know down in the comments, or if you're in the live chat, let me know. How's everyone doing? Before we get further on into the match preview, make sure you subscribe and like. Turn on notifications so you never miss another video. This is exciting North London derby. We have to win. We have to win. If we don't win, then it's going to be an absolute disaster. It will be an absolute disaster. But I do believe in this side. I mean, yo, what's good, Oliver? How you doing, man? We have to win. We absolutely have to win. If we don't win tomorrow, it's I can't imagine how unbearable the Spurs fans will be. Even if they get a draw, from the game, they will be unbearable, and I just cannot be arsed, especially after midweek. It'll be an absolute disaster. But if you're in it, make sure you like the stream. Don't forget to like the stream, as always, because it will help boost the algorithm. And yeah, it will just help grow the channel. But shall we get into it? Shall we get into the match preview? Shall we start off? Shall we start off with the predicted lineup? Shall we just start off talk about updates or what? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Well, as you all know, my predicted lineup is right there, so it's kind of obvious who I think. I will explain why I've chosen a few players in particular, especially right back, left back, in the 8, in the 6, left wing. Now, I forgot to change it actually. Bro, go to the juicy stuff. Alright, so the predicted 11 I've gone for is David Raya, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori with Zubimendi in the 6, Ødegaard, Rice, Saka, Gyökeres. Now, it says Trossard on the screen, but I did make a TikTok earlier and I did say, let's play Eze on the left-hand side. Let's play Eze on the left-hand side. Yo, we don't play it. What do you mean? Yeah, we do play 4-3-3. But, yeah, so Eze on the left-hand side. I think Eze scored a hat-trick in the reverse fixture. Hopefully he scores another hat-trick for us. That would be absolutely insane. Now, the reason why I have gone for Ben White at right back, I just feel like Jurrien Timber has been run into the ground massively. No, but yours is out 4-1-2-3. Yeah, I know. Because Declan Rice normally plays in that position with Ødegaard playing there. That's why. That's how they play in game. But, yeah, the reason why I've gone for Ben White at right back is because I think Jurrien Timber has been absolutely run into the ground. He looks knackered after 20 minutes, especially against Wolves. My word, he looks exhausted. Now, I know you could say the same thing with Martin Zubimendi, but I just feel like in a North London derby, do you want to bring Norgard in? I mean, I suppose so, but I think Zubimendi, if he looks tired, I did say if Zubimendi does look tired, even at half-time, I'm taking him off because he's too sloppy. Both of them are too sloppy. What formation are Spurs most likely to play? Apparently, their new manager, Tudor, or Igor Tudor, he likes to play a 3 at the back. So they're probably going to play like a 3-5-2 or something. Or 3-4-1-2, something like that. But they're definitely going to play 3 centre-backs, I'm pretty sure. But do they even have enough centre-backs to field out 3 centre-backs? I'm pretty sure the only fit available centre-backs are Dragusin, Van de Ven, and Paulinho. Now, if you look at that, come on now. Gyökeres should be thriving. He should be licking his lips looking at that defence. Saka should be licking his lips. Whoever's on the left-hand side should be licking their lips. This should be a win. Now, do I think we're going to win? We'll get on to that. We will get on to that. But if you're in here, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. We go live every single day at 7 p.m, so you never want to miss another live. You know, we're trying to build our community, and if you're the first ones in here I will remember you. Hopefully, once I go big. But yeah. So Ben White at right back, I feel like Jurrien Timber is absolutely knackered at the moment. Now I know he didn't play against Wigan and he had a full rest before playing against Wolves, but I feel like Ben White should have started against Wolves and then Timber played this game. It's poor man management from Mikel Arteta. So I do think Ben White should start tomorrow, but do I think he will start? Absolutely not. I think Mikel Arteta is so stubborn that he's just going to go for Jurrien Timber at right back, and honestly, I don't think that is the best decision. I don't think Jurrien Timber should play, not only because he's tired, but also the chances of him getting injured at the moment is flipping up. It's through the roof. The amount of minutes he's played, him and Zubimendi are the two players that have played the most amount of minutes in the Premier League. It's no coincidence that they look absolutely knackered after every single game. Not even after every single game. Throughout the first 60 minutes of the game, they can't even string 5 passes together. Not even one pass together. They keep losing the ball. It's ridiculous. And if you didn't know, Calafiori at left back. Now this one's interesting because Hincapié was probably my favourite player against Wolves, even though there was not that many positives to take from that game. I thought Hincapié was actually good. But Calafiori now, even though he's been rusty since coming back from injury, I haven't watched the training vids, but was Havertz there? I'm not too sure. You actually just reminded me because I watched the video and I just didn't pay attention because I completely forgot about Havertz and Ødegaard. I can't remember if they were both in it. I don't think Havertz was there. I don't even know if Ødegaard was there either. You've actually just reminded me. Damn. I can't remember me. I cannot remember. Yeah, I can't remember. Even if Havertz was available, I wouldn't start him tomorrow. Not because I don't think he deserves a start. I think with Havertz in the team, I think we are a better team overall. But that's my problem. Havertz is so injury prone. You don't want to use him straight back, coming back from injury in North London derby where it's going to be physical, and then him picking up another injury and then without him for another couple of weeks. Because if we can keep Havertz fit from now to the end of the season, he will play a massive factor into whether we win the league or not. If we win other trophies, hopefully a Champions League. Can you do like a stream of Newcastle or City? I would love to do that, but I can't watch the football upstairs. So maybe like, you know what I will do? You know the World Cup? Because the World Cup's on BBC iPlayer and ITV. I will probably be watching England here. So I'll do live streams for that, and maybe like some other big games if you want. But I'm not too sure if I can watch Sky upstairs. But is it Sky or it might be TNT? Because it's supposed to be a 12:30 PM kickoff now. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, Calafiori at left back. So I've done that because I feel like Hincapié, he's played a lot of minutes recently. I think he's been one of our better defenders, maybe even better players. But that's like midnight. I think it'll be earlier than that. England games will definitely be at like 8 o'clock, so that's fine. And it'll be during the summer holidays. So if you're still in school, I'll be finished college in a couple months anyway, so I'll be fine. But yeah, Calafiori at left back, Hincapié, yeah, he's been played into the ground, and I think he has been one of our better players. But I just think Calafiori, he was literally the best left back in the league at the start of the season. He got an injury, and he just hasn't quite hit the levels that he was hitting at the start of the season. And I feel like now is the perfect opportunity to put him back into the 11 and hopefully get him back onto his best form, because Calafiori was so important at the start of the season, and without him we really lacked quality down that left hand side, and that's when you saw Hincapié start to grow in and express his qualities, and now a lot of people like Hincapié all of a sudden, even though I loved him since day one. So yeah, that kind of concludes the back four. David Raya, Saliba and Gabriel, I don't think I really need to speak about that because we all know how good they are. Then in midfield, Zubimendi, Declan Rice and Ødegaard. Now, Ødegaard obviously injured. Zubimendi obviously poor run of form at the minute. And Declan Rice, I mean, he's guaranteed to start. Arteta needs to realise when certain players are tired and want to sub them off and not to wait. Exactly, man. Exactly. What shall I call you, man? Like Ads? Shall I call you Ads, or let me know your name so I can, because hopefully you're in it. By the way, I'm live every single day at 7 PM tomorrow. Arsenal kick off at 4:30, so we'll be finished at around 6:30. So I will be live again at 7 o'clock tomorrow, if you are there. So 7 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be live for my match reaction. Let's hope it's a positive one, because oh my days, I can't do this. I actually can't. But yeah, so Zubimendi, Ødegaard, and Declan Rice. I feel like Zubimendi adds is calm. Alright, cool. I agree with you, ads. With Arteta needs to realise that he needs to sub. He needs to use his squad depth more. That's the issue. Like, we all gassed up the squad depth at the start of the season, saying how good our squad depth was, and then Mikel Arteta's not using it. So what's the point of having squad depth? We don't really have squad depth if we're not going to use it. It's just pointless. It's absolutely pointless. I know you will crash out if they lose. Oh, I don't even want to get that into my mind. If we lose, my word, that'll be a disaster. If you're in it, by the way, make sure you like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot. But yeah, Zubimendi, if he's tired, I'm not starting him. If he's tired at half time, I'm taking him off. Because the second Zubimendi gets tired, he's so like poor on the ball. Technically, he's fantastic, but once he gets tired, he's no better than Norgard. So what's the point? Why would you start Norgard? I mean, why wouldn't you start Norgard if Zubimendi's tired and he's losing the ball every 5 seconds? It's so frustrating to watch. But on his game, Zubimendi definitely starts in that 6th role, and I think he will start tomorrow. North London derby, surely you can't use tiredness as an excuse. You have to get up for it. It's a North London derby. You should know what it means to Arsenal Football Club, even though it's your second one. First one at their stadium. I'm so gassed for tomorrow's game. I just pray we get the win. Ødegaard in the 8. Now, this one's interesting. I don't think I need to speak about Declan Rice. Declan Rice is obviously going to start unless he's picked up a miraculous injury, just like he did before the Aston Villa game. But Ødegaard coming back from injury. Now, you could say play Eze there. I am going to play Eze off the left, even though it says Trossard there. I am playing Eze. Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli is not starting 100%. After that poor performance, he will not be starting. Not at all. But Ødegaard in the 10. Yeah, so Eze will be playing off the left for me, even though it says Trossard there. I feel like there's no one else to play in the 10. I won't start Havertz because I don't want to risk him getting injured. And Ødegaard, when he comes back from injury, his first game back is always a good one. So hopefully he performs well in the North London derby. Him and Saka always perform to top level in a North London derby. So hopefully they can carry it on tomorrow. Saka off the right, Gyökeres up top, and I am going to go Eze off the left. Now, Gyökeres and Saka, I think it's standard. I think everyone expects them to start. I mean, Saka, he is going to move back to his better position. Madueke's played so many games so far this season. So many more than we expected. I mean, he played 90 minutes against Wigan or something. And then he played 90 minutes against Wolves and 90 minutes. Well, maybe not 90 minutes, but he's starting pretty much every game in every competition. So he does need a rest as well. And then Gyökeres up top. I mean, I'm not starting Gabriel Jesus. He's quite poor at the minute. He just can't run. He can't press. He can't hold off the ball. He can't shoot. He can't really do much at the minute. So I will be starting Gyökeres. And with their backline, Gyökeres will cause them a hell of a lot. And I cannot wait to see that battle. And then left-hand side, I'm going to go for Eze. I think Eze will start. I mean, I don't think Eze will start, but I want Eze to start. I feel like I just want to see him off the left again. We haven't seen him off that left-hand side since the Aston Villa loss back in the start of December. He makes one mistake and he's dropped for 2 months. Martinelli's played terrible and he's going to probably start in 2 weeks' time or maybe next game. And then, like, you have Zubimendi playing terrible and he's going to guarantee start. Timber as well, he's playing terrible. When it's Eze, he gets dropped for 2 months and he has to deal with it. It's a kind of... It's not great for Arteta, I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. Ødegaard, Loki always has a good 2-3 games when he comes back from injury. Exactly, ads. Exactly. Short hair Ødegaard. Yeah, short hair Ødegaard was good for a couple of games. Let's say that. We need that hat-trick exactly. Imagine if Eze got another hat-trick. Or even if Eze got a goal. Imagine if Eze just got 1 goal. That would be perfect. Imagine Eze doing that little laughing celebration at their stadium. That would be absolutely hilarious. Now, if we're talking about Spurs, they have 13 players available, outfield players. Come on. 13 outfield players. We beat them if they've got their full 11, let alone 13 players available. And a majority of their good players out. I mean, Kudus is out, Madison's out. Kulusevski's out. I don't know who else is out, to be honest. Romero's out. That's a big one. Romero getting suspended about 5 weeks ago. Somehow he's still out. I will take it. See that as a goal in training. Nah, I didn't. I've said it before. Like, I watched the video and then I just can't remember it. I just can't remember. But yeah. Boys, answer the question right here. Who would you start tomorrow? Who would you play in your 11 tomorrow against, we don't want to say their name, the white team. No, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. Our rivals. Imagine that Sweden striker had a stinky game in the most important match of the season. If Gyökeres does not score against that backline tomorrow, I do not know what to say, because my word, that backline is absolutely terrible. Just watched the training vid, didn't see Havertz or Ødegaard. That's a shame. That probably means Ødegaard or Havertz won't start tomorrow, which means Eze could possibly start. But knowing Mikel Arteta, he's going to start Madueke off the right and Saka in the 10. And now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind that. But what's the point of playing Saka in the 10 when you literally have Eze on the bench? Like, what is the point? Like, it confuses me at times, you know. It confuses me what's his agenda with Eze. Because I think Eze is a fantastic footballer. And how do you expect him to get a good run of form if he's just coming off the bench for 10 minutes every single game? How is he supposed to play well? You need to play him into form. I know that might be frustrating at times. He may be very frustrating, but you have to play him into form. And that's when you get the real Eze. The guy that has so much quality. The guy that won Crystal Palace the FA Cup. Now, I'm not saying he single-handedly did that, but he scored in the semi-final, the quarter-final, the final. Like, he is a quality player, and we're just not using him correctly right now. We're using him like Ødegaard, and Ødegaard and Eze, even though they play in the same position, they're two completely different players, and you can see that it's affecting Eze's game. It's limiting Eze because he has to drop deep and get the ball and push up, and that's just not. That just isn't Eze. That isn't Eze. Ødegaard's more of like a Declan Rice. We could play Eze and Ødegaard. We need to start. I want to see that. I want to see Eze and Ødegaard play in the midfield with maybe Declan Rice or Zubimendi behind them. Like that's when I think it will go well. Like Ødegaard getting the ball and pushing forward, with Eze getting the ball in pockets and creating magic. Oliver's lineup is Raya, White, Gabriel, Saliba, Calafiori, Rice, Ødegaard if available, obviously, Norgard, Eze, Trossard, Gyökeres, and Saka. Pretty much the same as mine. Sorry, apart from you would start Norgard instead of Zubimendi, and yeah, pretty much the same. Don't disagree with you. I wouldn't mind Norgard starting, but I'm just thinking of a basis like, will Mikel Arteta do that? There's no way Mikel Arteta will start Norgard. Norgard doesn't start against Wolves. He doesn't even come off the bench against Wolves. What makes you think he'll start North London Derby? That's just my way of thinking. But if you're in here, we've got 9 people in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. It will mean a lot. Let me know your 11s in the comments. Talk to me. What's your thoughts? What's your feelings? What's your opinions on the North London Derby tomorrow? Are you confident? Because I am, even though our recent form is not great. Giving him the Smith Rowe treatment. Yeah, but I feel like it's 2 different players. Smith Rowe, academy player. He was young at the time. Eze's literally 27. He's in his prime years. Like, use him. Just use him. I think Norgard should start, but I don't think... Yeah, exactly, ads. Norgard should start. Norgard should maybe not even start in the North London Derby. But let's say we've got Brighton coming up in 2 games' time after the North London Derby. Start him against Brighton. Or, I don't know, Everton at home. Start him against Everton. Or I don't want it. I'm sick and tired of only seeing Norgard against teams like Wigan and Portsmouth. Now, no disrespect, but Norgard is better than that. And I'll be so frustrated if I see Norgard only getting minutes against Mansfield. That would do my head in. Absolutely do my head in. You think 3-0 Arsenal win? I mean, could be a loss, but I doubt you're going to predict an Arsenal loss. Boys, if you're in it, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. We're live every single day at 7 p.m. So make sure you never miss a live because we're trying to build the community. Yeah, so I do think Norgard should start, but I don't think he will. Also, boys, socials are right there. Make sure you go follow all my socials, subscribe to the YouTube, follow the X, follow the Instagram, follow the TikTok. It will mean a lot because I post daily on each platform. We're live for 20 minutes already. Like, why would I say we lose? Yeah, exactly, Oliver. Exactly. I knew you were going to say 3-0 win. 3-0 win's quite bold, though, to be fair. 3-0 away. And they're flipping. They're so confident. It's actually mind-blowing how confident Spurs are. I mean, oh, wow, Dele Alli's going to be a guest. Don't get me wrong. Dele Alli, what a baller in his prime. Don't get me wrong. The connection between Spurs and Dele Alli is probably phenomenal. It's probably like us and, like, Alexis Sanchez. Actually, no, because he left to Man United. Ozil, even then, it's not the best ending. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to, like, they've got 13 outfield players available. Like, come on. Their bench is literally going to have 2 senior players with about 3 keepers and the rest are academy players. And then, obviously, they've got their little TIFO going on saying North London since 1882 or something. Alright. Boys, if you're in it, make sure you like the stream and subscribe because it will mean a lot. Follow all my socials right here. We've got new graphics on the screen. We're live every single day at 7 p.m. So you never want to miss another live if you subscribe and turn on notifications. You know what I mean? Hamadoni's lineup is Raya in goal, Gabriel Saliba the centre-backs, Timber right-back, Calafiori left-back, Rice, Eze, Zubamendi, Saka, Gyökeres, Trossard. Don't mind it. Timber. I like Timber. I mean, I love Timber, but I don't think he should start tomorrow. I don't think Timber has been at it recently. I mean, he is probably one of the best. I think he's the second best right back in the league, don't get me wrong. But he looks absolutely knackered. I just don't think he should start tomorrow. Absolutely not. To be fair, though, we do have a week's rest from tomorrow's game and our next game against Chelsea at the Emirates. And they've got Fofana suspended. So that's a big opportunity. If we get 6 points from 6 in our next 2 games, that will give a huge confidence boost going into the final 9 games. I mean, not only are we getting 6 points from 6, it's against 2 of our biggest rivals in Spurs and Chelsea, and one of them is going away to Spurs and hopefully getting the 3 points. My score prediction, actually no, you let me know your score predictions in the comments right now before I give you mine. Let me know your score predictions in the comments. I know, but the best right back in the league in bench. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal putting your first choice right back on the bench, but honestly, Ben White's literally 2-3 seasons ago, he was in contention to be the best right back. Going forward, him and Saka with Ødegaard hopefully in the 11, that was prime combination in that 23-24 season. Ben White and Saka's connection, Ben White's overlapping. Going forward, Ben White offers us a lot more. And even defensively, Ben White is still solid enough to do a job against whoever they've got going forward. I'm pretty sure they've got like 4 outfield available attackers. So they shouldn't really offer too much going forward. Hamadoni's gone for a 2-2 draw. I can't. I just can't. I don't want to settle with a draw at all. If we get a draw, that would be absolutely... That would be not good whatsoever. We cannot afford to draw this game. Not at all. Hold on. Let me actually... I want to check. What's the West Ham score? Because I want West Ham to win. Because I want... Oh, it ended 0-0. Thank God I did not watch that game. What a boring game. Finished 0-0. Because I wanted West Ham to win. So then they get closer to Spurs. And then we'll do West Ham a favour. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hopefully Nottingham Forest beat Liverpool tomorrow, so then they leap above Spurs in the 17th once again for the second season running. That would be hilarious. Imagine Imagine if we help relegate Spurs tomorrow. Oh my days. Oh my days. That would be fantastic. But yeah, boys, make sure if you're in here, make sure you like the stream, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss another live or YouTube video or YouTube short. We're live every single day at 7 p.m. UK time. So if you enjoy this live and you don't want to miss another live, make sure you're in here every single day at 7 p.m. I'm trying to grow the community. We've already got Hamadoni, Oliver, Ads, few others in the live already. So make sure you follow up, you subscribe and you follow up all my socials down below. It would mean a lot. And don't forget to like the stream. But comment down below your score predictions for Arsenal versus Spurs, or shall I say soon to be relegated. Imagine if Spurs get relegated and we win the league in the same season. Oh my god, that could be that would be generational. I'll be telling my grandkids about this, even though I probably won't be alive by then. But imagine Saliba shoots a rocket and hits the top bins in the last minute. Imagine if anyone does it. Imagine David Raya coming up. Imagine the scenario. Picture this: 1-1. Arsenal get a corner. David Raya goes up and he just bicycle kicks it into the top corner. Arsenal crowd go mad in the away end. I'm going crazy in my living room. And I come up to live straight away and we're all going crazy in the chat. That would be absolutely unbelievable. That would be unbelievable. Imagine that. But I would much rather Arsenal just comfortably win the game. Just get them out of the way. You know what I mean? Just 2-0, move on. Because they're doing my head in. The confidence they've got is doing my head in. Hamadoni, who do you support? Do you support Arsenal? But we're approaching half an hour. We will be ending stream in a couple minutes. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll be back tomorrow though. Don't you worry. I will be back tomorrow definitely. Even if we lose, I'll try to get back on, you know what I mean? No Spurs all the way. Okay. Thank goodness he said joking at the end. I was gonna say. Blimey neck. I wanna do that setting where your chats go on the screen right here, you know what I mean? I've heard the most ridiculous things will happen in this game. Exactly. Spurs fans are so confident. It's honestly doing my head in. It's doing my head in. It's so they're so cocky. It's like, where'd you get that cockiness? You're 16th. You are in a relegation battle. You're 16th. I've seen a Spurs fan on X say they're more happier than us at the moment. Fucking hell, we're first. We're literally in every competition. The only reason why you're semi-happy is because you got a flipping new manager. You support Barca? Okay, so who's your English team? Who do you support in England? Let's just say Arsenal, you know what I mean? Shocks me. Swear down, Oliver, bro. It's just so... It's like... I kind of find it funny, in a sense. I find it funny. Hamadoni, if you support Spurs, my word. I want to try to get some guests on, you know what I mean? Imagine getting guests. Artistic Flair says, any team we put out should be enough to beat Spurs. And I think the disappointment of our draw against Wolves will have the players fired up. 3-1 Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Artistic, make sure you like and subscribe. And make sure you're here every day at 7 p.m. We're trying to build a community. But I cannot agree more with you. I think the players should... I think tomorrow's game will define our season. I mean, I think Wednesday's game will define tomorrow's game. And what I'm trying to say is, Wednesday's game is either this is the perfect opportunity for Arsenal to bounce back and get all the fans on side again. But there's also a possibility that we lose the game and season's over. You know what I mean? So if we win the game tomorrow, season's well and truly back on. If we lose tomorrow, call it off. Call it off. Oliver, have a good one, bro. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Oliver? I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for my match reaction. I said this against Wolves, so I'm not going to say it again. But, actually, no, I will say it. Let's hope it's a positive one. Let's hope tomorrow's match reaction is a positive one. Because if it's not, two game weeks in a row. Actually, no, not even 2 game weeks. 3. We've already dropped points in 5 different Premier League games this season. 5 out of 8 in 2026. It's not good enough, and we have to win tomorrow. We have to win the scenes. If we win, it will literally impact our season in a positive way or negative way. First off, positive way, we help relegate Spurs, and we give the confidence to all the players for the rest of the games. Or a negative way, we help Spurs avoid relegation and we bottle the league. That would be a disaster, an absolute disaster, and we cannot afford for that to happen. But boys, that will be the end of the live. That will be the end of the live. We were live for 31 minutes, 32 minutes soon. But it's been a good live. Match preview completed. So now it's all about the match. And please, Arsenal, just get the 3 points. I forgot to say my score prediction. Jeez. My score prediction for tomorrow's game, 2-1. I'm going for a 2-1. I was about to say 2-0, but I don't trust Arsenal keeping a clean sheet to anyone, to any side. We just concede the dumbest goals out of nowhere, and I can't see us getting a clean sheet. But I do see us winning, and I think we will just have too much for them. 2-1 to the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. I'll see everyone tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bye, Hamadoni. Bye, Oliver. Bye, Artistic Flair. Thank you, everyone, for joining the stream. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK time on YouTube for my match reaction. So make sure you don't miss that one, because hopefully it'll be a good one. If not, it'll be entertaining for you lot, but it won't be for me. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll